Hey everybody, welcome back to more Dreadlands. I'm DisturbingPuppet, and this is my Scarbacks gang, the Red Haze. So we're going to continue. So I did do something a little different. Because it's taking quite a while to level people up, I went ahead and just did a couple little side missions on my own, kind of wandering around, encountering a few things. Ended up leveling up my gang by 1, so we're now up to Fame of 4, which opened up a bunch of weapons and armor that was available to us at different vendors. So I picked up a few things. I decided, instead of recruiting another gang member when I wasn't recording, that I would just pick up a couple weapons. So a few things I did find in some loot chests, and then I did pick up a couple other things. So let's take a look at our gang. Before I do anything, let me fix the screen. There we go. All right. So, what has changed for Axel? Axel has, I think, gone up in level. So I now have, for equipment, a hunting rifle that has a plus 10% chance to hit. So I picked this up from a loot box. Kind of cool. As far as upgrades go, I now have Unshackle. I can't remember if I had this before. So basically, if I'm pinned, I can basically just use this ability once per battle and basically just be not pinned anymore. And I'm totally fine. I get my actions back. Totally good. Okay. Navarre. So we've leveled up with Navarre as well. Navarre has a new shotgun. It is a auto shotgun called the Ripper Gun. So it has the same abilities the other one had. So it rends, so it has 100% chance to cause bleed. This one pierces armor and will fire 3 shots. If I miss, there's a chance it'll still do some damage. The range and I think the hit percentages are all the same, but the damage is a little higher. We also threw some combat armor on him. So we had 1 armor before, now we have 1 armor and 1 hit point. It's essentially just went up by 1 hit point. I think we also, we threw the flak over here that Navarre was wearing on my leader. So now he has a point of armor, but he lost a point of HP. So for skills, we have picked up a couple things. So we have Unshackle as well, so we can just ignore being pinned once per battle. And I picked this up just recently. Can no longer panic from broken morale and gains a 20% pinning resistance. So if I'm moving around and get shot, there's a chance that I'll just ignore being pinned in the first place, which is kind of fun. You could potentially maybe spec this away and go for more close combat, like there's things like Executioner and stuff. So you could potentially go with that kind of option with a Golem. They are pretty good to have up in the enemy's faces, but I'm tending to stay a little bit distant, although I'm keeping him kind of mid-range and using the shotgun. Shifty, my trusty conscript. So we've leveled up a little bit. So hip shooting I think we had before. If I move, I get a bonus to hit. And then I picked up Showtime. So we can become inspired for the rest of the turn, and that just increases the damage that you do. Nothing else has changed on him. We've got the same guns, got the same stuff. Tusky, I think nothing has changed. I don't remember if I had this before. So he's just got a way that I can use once per battle to get a couple extra movement, and then he's a little slower for a couple turns after that. Basically just a way to kind of get him into or away from close combat a little faster. Nothing else has changed. Tesla changed a little bit of stuff, so we now have 3 bandages because he can actually use them to heal people. We have now carrying around a spit gun, which is sort of an assault rifle, which fires bursts even if we miss, which we're liable to do because he isn't a very good shot. There's a chance we'll still hit and do some damage. So I think we had, so if I use my energy boost on someone, they get inspired as well, so we'll just do extra damage in addition to having the increased percentage to hit. And I now have First Aid, so if I'm adjacent to a target, I can use this. It's on a cooldown, so I can use this multiple times if the battle goes long, and it could just instantly restore 3 HP to somebody. So just sort of like calling in some medical aid. So essentially kind of making my equalizer here more of a medic. I have noticed that the range on this seems like the energy drain is supposed to be 16 range. I swear it's shorter, but that's just the way it is. Everything else basically the same. Jason, we have some big changes for Jason. Jason's now level 3. So we started off with the stims. We went ahead and got the every combat. We started inspired, which means we can basically use those stims immediately if we want to. Now, if we execute a downed enemy, we get inspired as well. So I could definitely see this kind of class, you could really go close combat focus. So I can be inspired, use the inspiration to boost my movement or my close combat skill. Where is it? There's close combat skill, there's movement. This is also ranged and damage. And then execute people that are downed, get it back, do it again. And then there's some stuff further up here that's more kind of close combat focused, like hamstring. And some pinning resistance, which means it's a little bit easier to charge into close combat, even if they're overwatched, stuff like that. So I could see maybe going that route with him. I'm not sure what I'm going to do as we progress further, but he does have a good chance to hit at range. So I found a pretty cool gun that I might eventually give to my leader as well. And I initially was going to put it on my leader, but then swapped it over to him because if I boost this, we increase damage. It's a burst-firing minigun called the Hellion, so I can make every single bullet do additional damage. So we've got good damage, good crit chance. Well, good crit damage. Crit chance sort of depends. It has a chance to cause bleed. It shreds and destroys armor. It ignores armor. It does reduce my close combat ability, though. So if I want to go for a close combat build with him, I'll swap this weapon out. I don't want to carry this. We'll carry something else. But he's awfully slow, so I'm not sure if that's really a great way to go. You can use this ability to boost my movement by a couple, and then be knocking people down and executing them, and then getting it back and doing it again. But I feel like that's sort of a complicated way to do things. Anyway, so we've got a really cool minigun. I'd like to pick up another one maybe and just give it to my boss, because this does have really long range, too. It's a 24 range. It does have a -10 at long range, though. But if I miss, still a chance I'm going to hit. And we can get bleeds and that kind of stuff. So really cool. Like that a lot. And that's it. So I haven't gotten a whole lot. We've got a few level ups. We've picked up a few items. Basically just the extra armor that we've got that I put here on Navarre. And I think that was it for armor. Yeah, we just swapped the armor that Navarre was carrying. We've got the cool hunting rifle. I did get an upgraded submachine gun pistol as well, but I don't really have anybody to use it with. I could potentially give it to Shifty, but the Jackal does more damage, so I'm kind of liking that a little bit better. There are a lot of other cool things around. I've seen flamethrowers and that kind of stuff too, so maybe we'll get into some of that. Flamethrower kind of short range, fires in a cone and hits everybody in front of it, lights them on fire, which sounds fantastic. I do like the shotgun Navarre has now too. It's definitely an improvement. Okay. So, also, exploring around a little bit, I found something interesting to check out. So let's go out into the wide world. Well, the Frankian Hills, the starting area. Oh, I did also see there are places on the map that occasionally pop up that say encounter, and every time I've checked them out before, it's always been me ambushing somebody. So I did actually do one that just gave me some resources for free and didn't actually cost anything. I didn't have to do a fight or anything. So apparently there's a chance that the encounters will just give you something beneficial, like just resources for no reason, which is pretty cool. I've probably checked out 8 or 9 encounters, and one of them gave me something for free. Every single other one actually cost me, or I had to actually do a fight. Usually it was an ambush. So I found something interesting, if I can remember where it is. I think it was back here somewhere. Something I haven't encountered before. Oh, and on the map, we can also now call in a blimp and fast travel back to our hideout, which is kind of interesting. I think it was back here. It was kind of back where I had not really traveled much. There's an encounter. I think we'll check that out. I would have sworn it was back here, but I could be confused about the location. So there was a dungeon that I saw, which I hadn't seen before. I'm pretty sure it was back in this area, but I don't see it now. Am I in the right place? Might be further left. Let's check out this encounter, though, and we'll see. Found loot. Yeah, here's one. You've managed to stumble upon some loot, probably hidden away by a Deadlands Wastelander or gang. We just get free stuff. So we get some cash, we get some scrap metal, and glow canister. Excellent. So that's what I had seen one of those before. Was it further over? Am I insane? That's a level 6. I'm level 4. I may not want to do that. Yeah, I'm kind of checking. It was right on the edge of where I had checked out before, and maybe it was actually where that encounter was. So maybe it's something that's only a timed thing or is sort of random when you check out the map. Yeah, I'm far enough over. That must have been where it was, where that encounter was. There was a, I believe it said a glow dungeon. So I wanted to check that out, but it looks like that's gone. Unless it was back over here. Let me take a look just to check and see. It was kind of right on the edge of where I had explored. Got all these mountains kind of in the way. We've got a pass here. Where are we at on the map? Iron snakes, level 10. Yeah, we're not messing with them. They're pretty effectively blocking me from going anywhere. There's the Scarback's outpost. Yeah, it must have been back there. So it must be something that only pops up occasionally. So kind of just checking out the map here a little bit. So I just had kind of wanted to explore and was kind of looking around the edges of things and had found that. What is this? That's our hideout. Okay, just coming from a weird direction. And it wasn't on the map. I checked when I looked. So this one, the Wellspring Dungeon, is always there. It's always on the map. But I hadn't seen that other one before. Okay, I guess we'll just look for something to fight, just because I want to do sort of something quick and gain some more experience. We've got level 4 Wildkin up there. Maybe we'll do that. I've been fighting them an awful lot, it feels like. I'm kind of looking for other encounters, because it seems like the encounters kind of pop up occasionally. Level 5 Rats. Level 4 Snarltooth. That would be pretty easy. Actually, the animals at this point, so far, I've been able to just wreck because of the new weapons I have. They don't really stand much of a chance, so they're kind of an easy thing, but if I can get good resources, so it kind of depends. I could sort of check it out and see, or we could go back and fight the Wildkin. Let's see what the Snarltooths have. Scrap metal. I do need scrap metal. It feels kind of unfair at this point to fight them with the gear I have, even though they are a little bit higher level, a little bit tougher. Let's go ahead and do it, because I do need the scrap metal to upgrade my base. I've even gone around and bought some scrap metal with some cash, just from different vendors and things, too. So I have done a little bit of upgrading, but not much. Nothing that really makes a difference. Alright, Beast Hunt. So I may occasionally do some missions like that, where I'm just I'm not doing a story mission or a side mission. I'm just going to do a couple random things to gain some experience. But if I do anything important, I'll try to make sure I record it. So like if I want to pick up another fighter here, and I would like to do that, we'll do that during a mission. Okay, click doesn't really help me against monsters and mutated critters because they don't have guns. At least I hope not. That would be kind of frightening. Alright, so we can revive a downed person. We can drop an HP, or drop an action point of an enemy. We have the Hidex, which boosts one of my guys, and something else. Okay, let's take a look really quick and see if there is a chest anywhere. There's big chests that have a timer. There we go, right there. That's a little far away. I don't know if I can make that in 4 turns. And they're kind of close to it. I guess we'll fight over this area and see if I can make it. It's a little hard to see, though. Okay, Axel, let's just go up as far as we can. Navarre will hang out here. We can run by the wall. Shifty's my fastest guy, so we'll kind of have him there. Tusky, yeah, you can kind of hang out there. That's fine. Tesla, I'm going to keep kind of back. And then my minigun. Yeah, we'll just kind of park out here. Alright, so we'll kind of advance out. We'll use this open area to kill everybody that comes near me. And I don't think I'm going to make it to that chest. Let me see how far Shifty can get if I just run like a maniac. Pretty close. I could probably get there in 1 more turn. But the enemies might be able to make it to him as well. Kind of hard to see. Okay, if I just move up, I'll just go to the edge of the wall. How far out can I cover? It's not terrible. Yep. Tempted to just have Shifty run out there like a maniac. For now, I'm going to just kind of hang out on the side here with Tusky. We'll see if they want to move up or not. Tesla will just drop you in the corner. Just checking that side. And apparently I've got some shots. Cover doesn't matter too much against critters, but I'll grab it if I have it. I don't know why I said it that way. Grab it if I have it. Alright. So I do have some shots. They're 50%. They're just basic dudes. Beast Hound. Beast Hound. Most likely they'll just come running straight at me. If they come around this edge of the forest, that's a bit more of an issue. I'll try to lure them out into the clearing, if that's what they do. I could go ahead and use my skill. Increase my skill and damage. That would get me to about 60% chance to hit. And then fire in a burst, something's going to hit. Yeah, I might as well, because I'm going to lose the inspired status pretty quick, I think, anyway. I don't know if I lose it at the end of the turn or if I lose it if I get hit. But it seems like it goes away awfully quick. So I might as well use it. So let's... I love the sound of the minigun. Instantly downed. I love the minigun. It is fantastic. So I don't think we missed any of those. Or if we missed, we still did some damage with the shots. And even if you survive it, you're probably going to be bleeding. Alright, you know what? I think we can do this. Shifty. Please don't die. Just run out there. I hope they can't make it to him. Or my overwatches can stop them from actually hitting him. Alright, I'm just going to drop an overwatch here. We'll just kind of cover that area. Just a little bit more protection for Shifty. And Tusky, you can kind of stay there. That's fine. Alright, it's a little hard to see here, but let's give them their opportunity. They're going right for the chest. Okay, the other guy didn't move, it didn't look like. Okay, is there only 3? Yeah, it looks like 3. Are you a spitter? You are. Alright, I don't like the spitter too much. 80%'s not bad. I've got a chance to bleed with this shot. I'm going to go ahead and use my adrenal pump just to increase my hit chance. Take a shot in the back. Okay. Pinned him and bleeding him. I could go ahead and take another shot. 80%'s not terrible. If I do jam, I can just unjam it because I do actually have a repair kit. I usually would drop an Overwatch, but I think I've got enough other people to cover that. So let's take the shot. Ooh, we missed 80%. I don't think I jammed, though. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, I do have some shots with you. Alright, nobody's in drain range. So how about we just take an aim shot. We'll try to light up the front guy. We'll have the minigun hit the big guy in the back. All misses. Disappointing. Okay, Navarre. If I move up, we'll have a pretty darn good shot at the front guy. So let's take him out, maybe. Nice. He's down, he's bleeding. I'm going to bring Tusky over, just to kind of hang out. Alright, minigun from here, 50%. We could go ahead and do an aimed shot and hit the big guy. Or I could finish him off, maybe, and then drop an Overwatch. What does my Overwatch look like? That's not what I wanted. Okay, it's kind of a goofy angle. It's not terrible, but I'm not sure that's going to be very helpful. Where can... Okay, I could run out on this side and then cover the Overwatch there. All right. Let's just aim shot this. We'll go right for the leader, see if I can pin him too. Okay, his pinning resistance kicked in. So he should be bleeding, but he doesn't appear to be. I think I've got a 35% chance on this to bleed. Yeah, 35. So we just got kind of unlucky that we hit, but just didn't get a bleed effect and didn't pin him. So I could just move up and shoot him with my pistols. Hope I get a pin. If I don't pin him, I'll use my Chains of Servitude on him to get, take one of his actions away, just to sort of reduce what he could do. Yeah, I think if I move in and take some shots at him, this could work. Okay, 65%. I'm going to use Showtime. It's a free action, so that if I do hit, we'll do some extra damage. So let's go for the Alpha. Just like that, he is down. Alright, let's move Tusky in. Seems pretty safe. That's it. So we've got a couple pinned, and that's all they've got left. That quickly. He's going to spit at somebody. Okay, does not like Tusky. Okay, this is going to be somewhat brutal, but it's what we've got to do. Yep. Shifty, let's go grab the chest. Okay, no loot box, that's too bad. Just some credits and a glow stem, it's decent. And I could swap over, it actually automatically switch me over to my close combat weapon. Yeah, I'll take a few pot shots over here. And that's it. They're all down. That fast. Yeah, at this point, the beasts don't really have much of a chance. The bears might because they're really tough. So if they've got armor and stuff at this point, they might survive. But if I've got an open area, I'm just going to destroy them. Alright. So we could level up Jason. Yeah, let's do that. So I thought this was sort of separate. So the way it works, the more challenges you complete, the more MVP points you have. So I'm giving 5 XP. If it was this, it would be, what? 6? 6 or 9, I'm not sure. And then even more. So we're just going to have a little bit, get Jason up to level up. See if we'll actually get our little pop-up with him afterwards. It seems like it's been working a little bit better than it was initially. Usually when people level up, I do get a little pop-up after the mission with the info, and we can pick a skill. Come on. There we go. Okay, so what do we want? Can take a shot that deals extra damage, but minus 20% to hit. I'm not a huge fan of that. Unshackle, so this can kind of unpin me or give me extra movement. That's pretty decent. Wild Frenzy, receive and deal +1 damage for 3 turns. I like the dealing extra damage. I'm not a huge fan of the receiving extra damage for 3 turns. I do tend to stay far away, but I think I'm going to go for just being able to unpin myself. So having a lot of people with the unpin self ability sort of makes my leader's ability a little bit better. So he has a way with his leadership that he can unpin somebody. But with this, we can also use it to give someone exposed debuff, so the next attack against them is automatically a crit. So it's only once I can do this per battle, but if everyone can unpin themselves, I don't necessarily need to hold on to this to unpin someone. I can kind of use this more offensively, so it's making a bit more sense as we're leveling people up. But I think that's only for my big burly guys. I don't think like the conscripts have that. Yeah, I don't see it as an option here. They're a bit more weedy. All right. Actually, just to make sure, I'm going to check my gang and make sure nobody else did level up. Just looking at the skill points. All right. So we've got a decent amount of cash now. We've got 6. I need at least 10 to level up anything at the base. I've got a few things that need 15, I think, to level up. So let's take a look around. Is there anything of interest up here? Do have a story mission we'll get to at some point. We could go down to the farm and just check out. Yeah, let's take a look and see what they've got. They had some pretty interesting stuff at the vendors, and it does seem to change every time I come in. I still don't have access to the highest tier weapons, which are the purple ones, but I can get blue ones. So they'll have like a random perk. So I don't know if the purple ones have 2 random perks or if they have some other benefit. So let's run all the way. Actually, I should check and see if anyone has a mission. That's just turning in supplies for renown. Yeah, no more missions. All right, we'll go talk to Vex. See what kind of stuff he has. What do you got, Vex? Actually, let's see if I have... Did I pick up any meat or anything? I just got another glow stem. Yeah, that's it. Alright. So we could grab some scrap metal. There is a chopper. I was thinking about maybe swapping out his wrench for something a little bit better. Because with this weapon I can't counterattack, but it does have a bonus chance to hit. I don't often get that close with my leader, though. Alright, so we have an upgraded jackal with extra damage. That's kind of cool. Upgraded chopper that has increased chance to hit. That's pretty nice. The bastard, sort of an assault rifle. Yeah, so it's a burst weapon, just a bit more damage. Might be a bit more accurate, too, than the others. Mongrel, so it's a submachine gun. Some burst fire. Vagabond is sort of the upgraded... I don't know if this is comparable to the hunting rifle. It's got the same range. 24, 3 shots, 5 plus 2, 3 plus 2, 35% bleed. Yes, it's basically just an upgraded assault or upgraded hunting rifle. Just a little bit more damage. Well, 2 is not inconsiderable. I do like the extra chance to hit that I have with this hunting rifle, but maybe we'll consider grabbing a Vanguard at some point. So he's got some upgraded stuff. We've got upgraded poison shiv, upgraded combat knife, and an upgraded assault rifle, so extra damage. That's pretty nice. That is indeed pretty nice. Okay, close combat weapon armor breaker. Breaks 1 armor point for each successive attack. That's pretty cool. This is the Minigun Hellion. This is probably what I'm going to end up going for with Axel, because it does have the same range. It is minus 10 at long range. The Vanguard is minus 10 at short range. But the same range, the chance of hitting even on misses is really nice. The Shred and Pierce combo is pretty nice. So I think I might go ahead and give that to my leader. We've got Bandit Armor, plus 2 hit points. That's pretty nice. And Mesh, 2 armor. So I've got 1 and 1. If I just look at armor, I could just swap that out for 2 extra. Then we could give somebody else the combat armor if they can wear it. Alright, I haven't seen Hellions in a while. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a Hellion. And I'm thinking about, I'd like to grab both of these. I think I can actually just barely grab both. A lot of my people are getting higher in level, though, so it'd be nice to maybe pick up another person. And the Bastard is really nice, too. And here, I'm not sure. So this is 95 bucks, and then there's 6 glow. I'm not sure if it's an either or if it's both. I'm assuming it's both, based on what I can see. But I'm honestly not 100% sure. So maybe we just grab some armor for people. That would be a pretty big improvement. An extra point of armor, extra point of health for somebody. I kind of wish it would actually model the armor on the characters, though. That would be pretty awesome. Yeah, the Bastard is really tempting, though. Yeah, the extra damage on the Bastard, that's pretty fantastic. I could definitely swap that out. But the only person who's using something comparable would be Tesla. Well, actually, Tesla can use a minigun, too. Huh, okay. I thought he was kind of small, so he wouldn't be able to use it. But yeah, he could use that. Shifty can't. Tesla's a terrible shot, though. But the chance of hitting, even if I miss, does make this kind of appealing. The only thing that would be better would be something with maybe a boost in accuracy. I'm not sure that it's worth it to give Tesla a gun, though, specifically. I might be better off just getting armor for people. Increasing my toughness, essentially. Yeah, let's grab the Bandit Armor. And he can't use that, but other people can. Actually, I wonder... he might be able to... Actually, Tusky might be able to use the Bandit Armor. Let's grab the Mesh, because I'm sure I can use it on Navarre here, if nobody else. Yeah, let's do that. Blow all my money. We can get some money back pretty quick, though. Alright, Navarre. I'm going to give you a bunch of armor. So 11 health, 3 armor. Pretty darn good. My leader, instead of 1 armor, will have 1 armor and 1 HP. Don't know who I want to give the 1 armor to. Shifty often does end up in bad situations, so I think I am going to give him the Bandit Armor. So we'll get him up. For some reason I thought that would be 10, but it's not. Okay, I can't give you the armor. I could give Tesla the flak. But he's not very tough. You've got some decent health. Let's go ahead and give you a point of armor. So 10 and a point of armor, 11 and 3 points of armor, 10 and a point of armor, all in one gang. So I kind of like how tough and big and just kind of nasty the Scarbacks are. Okay, and let's give you the Hellion. I kind of hate giving up the accuracy of the hunting rifle, but at this point it's not doing a ton of damage, and this is just going to do so much more damage for the same range that I just feel like I have to shift over. Alright, now we need some money. So let's head back out into the world. Find somebody to wreck. So I could potentially have more golems in the gang, and all of them with miniguns, and even my equalizers can have miniguns, which is kind of surprising. Just kind of take a look around the edge here. I haven't really checked this area much. Where are we on the map? Yeah, there's probably another, there's a level 10 gang hanging out there. Level 1 Snarltooth, not really worth my time. Hey, there's a glow hunt dungeon. I'm not sure about the time. I haven't seen one of these, so let's check this out and see. Enemies unknown. It's a level 4. That should be fine. You find traces of glow leading down into the earth. Other gangs and beasts have probably noticed it too, but it could be worth the risk. I have no idea how these work, and I don't have a huge amount of time, but let's enter and see. Level 1. As you delve deeper, eerie green lights pierce the darkness. At the corner of your eye, you spot it. Glow. Unfortunately, you also spot hostiles that are after your glow. Time to remind them that this glow is yours and yours only. Okay, we're set. I don't know who I'm fighting, but this isn't bad. Yeah, keep that. Endless Dungeon. Welcome to the Endless Dungeon. Battle your way through increasingly more challenging enemies and bosses for glory and glow. Unstable glow found in the dungeons are volatile and need to be stabilized into glow before you bring it to the surface. So glow shards, glow stabilizer. This is a lot like Mordheim, picking up the shards off the ground, but having to go to a glow stabilizer. If you die in the dungeon, you lose all unstable glow you picked up. Glow stabilizers are found every 5th level. Really? Okay. So it depends on how long, so you might want to just go to level 5 and then bail. On every 5th floor, a crazed glow merchant will spawn, as well as an elevator up to the surface or down for even greater rewards. Okay, so is there a fight on every level? Is it... I see Firetop Pugilists. I can see some glow around. Yeah, this isn't a huge map. How many do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. I'm still running 6. It's not super open, and I didn't get a chance to deploy. Alright. Got this big chunk of crap in the way, which is sort of irritating. Navarre, how about you just run on up? Well, we'll keep you in cover. He really doesn't want to go to that space. Grab some full cover there. Should be pretty hard to see. I don't know why it's really having trouble picking out the tile I'm on. Toxic barrel, fantastic. Tesla, I'm going to keep back for now. Yeah, just having a lot of trouble deciding which square I'm clicking on. Got no shots anywhere. Dropping an Overwatch here probably isn't going to do me much good, so let's just get into here. Have my leader come in next to him. No. It is really not liking where I'm trying to click on things. Shifty is my fastest guy. Probably far enough away to be relatively safe. I don't know if hiding behind one of my own guys here actually gives me any protection, or if it just counts me as being flanked. So for now, I guess I'll just tuck in right there and hope that they're not going to get an angle on me. Okay. So I don't know about being able to actually save it and exit after I do a fight on the floor, how that's going to work. Because I don't think I can go through 5 fights in the amount of time I have here. Maybe 2. Okay, I do have a shot from there. Shot at who? It's really far away. Might be better off just moving up into cover. The way it's treating my movements, I've got to be really careful here not to misclick. Just move up with Navarre. Hopefully he can draw their attention. Got a couple bridges across the way. Oh, that's timing, like ticking down. I thought it was like 4 shards. Unstable glow or highly volatile need to be stabilized into glow and a glow stabilizer before it can be brought to its service. Yeah. Right. I wonder if Tusky can pick that up. Oh, it's shifty. Yeah, I can't quite make it there. Alright, Tusky. Let's pick that up. And since nobody else can make it this far, let's have you just run into full cover. Hopefully you'll be hard to hit. Okay, I do have a shot there. No, there. That was way back there. Yeah, I'm not going to take that. I'll just sort of lock down the area a little bit with some overwatches here. And I'm going to go ahead and run out into position here. For now, I'll keep Shifty back. I've got kind of this big nasty choke point at the bridges, which I'm not a huge fan of. I can drop an Overwatch, it's not going to do anything, but I've got nothing else to do, so I might as well. And Tesla, you can just come in the back. See if they're going to take any long shots. They're just kind of setting up. I've got a few shots. Miss, miss, miss. What I like to see. A couple of Overwatches in the back. Okay. I think... Yeah, you've got a Thud gun. It's a little bit bigger. I'm going to go ahead and jam him. So if he gets another shot off, it's then going to jam. So if he doesn't have anything to fix the jam, he'll be stuck. Now I could come out here, grab the other one, and then just run back. So I think that's what I'm going to do. This seems like a pretty good spot to hold up. Hopefully not get shot to pieces in the process. Navarre. Got some full cover there. We could come in. Really doesn't like where I'm positioning. I've got a bunch of shots available here, and having him out front will hopefully draw some attention his way. The chances are pretty bad. I could go for the barrel, which would do some damage to him, but I don't think anybody else would be affected by it. I have, like, some chance of getting a hit. I could use my adrenal pump to increase the chance, but I kind of feel like I want to close a little bit more before I do that. Got a close combat dude on this side who may try to rush in if nobody's covering this flank. So maybe I just drop an Overwatch over here. Yeah, I can kind of lock down both bridges pretty effectively, so I'll just do that. I'll be careful. I'll take a couple long shots with the miniguns, though, if I can get in position. Yeah, it is just all over the place when I try to click on stuff. Jason! What kind of shots do we have? Got a few. Alright, before I get hit and lose my inspired status, I'm going to go ahead and use my drugs, my stims. Going to boost my attack chance and my damage. 45%, but I'm going to shoot a bunch of rounds. I'm going to go for their leader, see if I can tag him a little bit. All misses. Okay. Kind of Overwatch can I lock down? Pretty good. Just do that. Let's somehow have a shot there. Okay, you don't have a shot. Way out of range for energy drain. We'll just drop an Overwatch, even though it doesn't really matter too much. I can kind of cover this if they try to get up on top of this. I could have Shifty kind of head that way, maybe, to head up there. I do kind of wish there was a hunker down, like an XCOM. I think I've mentioned that before. It'd be kind of nice, like in this kind of position. Yeah, just, dude, totally hide behind that. If I didn't get a hit, they better not get any hits. They're not going for the glow there at all. Okay, that did hit me. And he's weapon jammed. I didn't take any damage because I have an ability. My first damage source that hits me just doesn't do anything. Okay, he hit me. He didn't do any damage because of my armor, but he did pin me. Okay, he's not really pushing at all. So I could go ahead and use my Unshackle here, just to ignore the pin, just to move and do stuff. I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's only once per battle I can do that, but I don't think they're going to do much damage to me, and I want to kind of move in. I could actually just stand out in the open like a maniac and absorb some shots, and I don't think they're going to do a whole lot to me. And it might draw them into close combat. So let's be crazy with Navarre. I have pretty crummy shot chances, so maybe I'll just drop an Overwatch. I could use my Cyborg Heart, but I don't think they're going to get much through my armor anyway. So I'll plan on probably just dropping an Overwatch there. Tusky, I just want to keep you safe. So what can my minigun do? Not a lot. He's staying in pretty good cover. And he seems like he's totally happy to just kind of stay there. So maybe I just drop an Overwatch. I could take another long-range shot, or an off shot. We could do an aim shot on the leader, be 55%. I'd like to get an Overwatch up front, but I mean, if I'm going to deal with the shotgun anyway. But if you get shot when you're Overwatched, it loses your Overwatch. Where can my leader get to? So if I move Tusky, maybe I can get into that position. So Tusky, yeah, like hide over here. Or actually, yeah, just hide over here. because you're carrying all my glow at the moment. It's kind of freaking out here for some reason. Hopefully it'll be fine. Oh, I can't quite make it there. If I use my adrenal pump, I might be able to make it. It doesn't seem... It's supposed to give me reduce my passive movement negative that I have being Scarbacks, but it doesn't seem to ever increase my movement when I use this. So I could try for it, but then I feel like it's a waste if I don't actually take a shot with it. I do have a shot. I could go aimed back here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go aim shot. Let's try to tag the leader again. He is liable to come at me. I'd like to maybe soften him up first. Okay, some hits. Doesn't look like I've got a bleed in on him. Shifty. Okay, I could just run out here and grab that full cover. Hopefully that's enough to keep you safe. And why was it showing? Just looking to see where I had shots. It looks like if I move around, there are some other shots. They're just not great. I could get in a position over here, maybe, to kind of move in. I'm worried about them coming across this. So I'm just going to drop an Overwatch here again. He's not a very good shot. Could do an aimed shot. I'm going to drop an Overwatch, just lock down this whole area. And Navarre will kind of do the same thing. I'm going to cover that other bridge too, just in case the close combat guy comes running across there. I'm assuming he's going to charge in, but he might try to soften me up first. Yeah, he's getting hits, but I've got enough armor that he's just not going to do any damage to me. So I'll just wait him out until he runs out of ammo. Oh, a bunch of misses. Now he's floating. What was that? Those all missed. Okay. Kind of surprised Navarre is just not taking any damage there. I guess 3 is the magic number. Okay. Let me go ahead and boost myself with the adrenal pump. So it gives me 55. I've only got one action because I am pinned, so I'm just going to try to light this guy up. Nice. Pinned him, bleeding him. Decent damage. Shifty. Would you like to go shoot him in the face? Pretty sure you would. %. I'm going to hold off on showtime. Let's just take the shot. Okay. Down, easy peasy. Didn't need anything extra. How far can you get across? I could start charging Tusky in like a maniac, but I'm not sure that's a great idea. Could go for an aimed shot at the leader. could just shift out into position, because that might give me more shots. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with the aimed shot here. Nice. Still no bleed, though. Good damage. Got him pinned. If I'd gotten the bleed on him, too, I would have been a lot happier. Okay, nothing fantastic here. It's only partial. I could swap over and go kill this guy just so that they can't revive him, because there is a chance they're going to have some kind of card that'll bring him back. Tusky, how far can you get over there? Well, you can't quite make it. I could if I use my injector. Probably. Yeah, let's do it. Go execute this guy. And you don't seem to want to. Come on. Like it doesn't realize where he is or something? What's going on here? He's down. Why can you not? Alright, let's go back to him now and see if it'll let me do it. There we go. Yeah. Go execute him so he can't get brought back. And I'll stay in the cover. That works for me. I mean, I can just walk across the bridge shooting at them with my minigun, which seems kind of appropriate for the kind of gang we are, but maybe a little crazy. I think I'm just going to drop an Overwatch, just kind of see what happens. I kind of lock down this whole area. And Tesla, I think we'll just do the same thing. We'll just lock down that side. I'm honestly surprised they're not trying to come across there, sneaking their way up. Keep Navarre out front, because if they want to shoot past him, they've got a big negative. Nice. Ooh, took some damage and we're bleeding. Yeah, and those weapons aren't getting through. Not enough damage. Okay. So I could go ahead and unpin Navarre and let him do whatever he wants. That might be my best call. Could get somebody to him to stop his bleeding as well. Everybody's got bandages. Except for Tusky, of course. The only one who could make it would be Jason, so I could move up, heal him of his bleed. But then I'm kind of standing out in the open. Tesla's too far away to get to him and use an action. So what I think I'm going to do... Alright, let's go ahead and unpin Navarre. Just going to start putting myself in dangerous positions just because I want to try to get some shots. And I'm going to go ahead and use my adrenal pump. This guy I'm not really happy about. You're the tank. Okay, he's got the same gun as Navarre. Let's go for you. Nice. So we just erased all of his armor. Didn't get a bleed on him either, but he is pinned. Gonna keep Tusky safe because he is carrying my glow. Back up, I've got a shot. I can't see what the percentage is. Looks like 25, which is more than I'd expect, honestly. But I think I'm just better off covering this side. Too far away to get an energy drain in. So the question is, do I want to stop Navarre's bleeding? Or just move in and walk at them shooting a minigun? Let's walk at them. And then we could shoot, or we could lock down the area with another Overwatch. 35%, I'm liable to hit at least once. I might take this guy out. Let's see if I can drop this guy. No, all misses, no extra damage. Okay, Navarre. I'm just going to keep walking at them. .45 on the guy out in the open. That's probably what we'll take, although I'm more concerned about the guy here with the shotgun. This is a free action, right? No, Cyborg Heart costs an action. All right, he'll be fine. I might go ahead and start doing the regeneration on him. But let's take the shot here first. Oh, you missed all of that. That's disappointing. Okay, let's go regeneration on Navarre. That'll counteract the bleed. Really doesn't like that space. Let's go there. Okay, what kind of shots do we have? Pretty crummy ones. I'll take the off chance of maybe hitting something. I've got 2 separate shots. Hey! Okay, so there's somebody downed. Leader's out of ammo. He couldn't fix his weapon because it was jammed. Well, he's not out of ammo. His weapon jammed, so he's only down to close combat. A couple guys hiding in the back. Who is left? Tusky. Yeah, Tusky, I just want to keep you where you're at. Actually, let's move over back into the full cover for now. I might put my leader back in there. There's the bleed, there's the regeneration. A lot of misses, nice. Okay, a little bit of damage to Jason. Getting across this bridge is not super easy. Okay, they're just going all in on trying to take out Navarre. I don't have a lot of fantastic close combat weapons. So you're stuck in close combat. Their leader is now exposed. They didn't bring back the guy that was dropped, so they may not have a card to help him. Okay, Shifty, let's take out their leader. Nice. think I'm just going to grab some cover here, even if it's not fantastic cover. Well, yeah, I've got Unshackle. Let's do Unshackle first. Ignore the pin. I could go execute their leader. %. At the shotgunner. I don't know why there's this weird super dark shadow that moves as I move the camera around. Yeah, let's take a pot shot here. It's not too likely to hit, but we'll give it a try. Yeah, bunch of misses. You're out of ammo, but you've got to reload. You're fine. So that's a 35. He's probably just going to stay there and shoot. So I might as well try to hit him, I guess. Okay, he got hit. Not by a whole lot of damage, but he is bleeding, so the bleed will take him out eventually. Navarre is bleeding, but he's only bleeding for one more turn. So I could use the bandage on himself. I could charge in and help out here. What else do we have? Just Tesla. Okay, he's pinned far enough back, I think, what I can do here. I'll try to move in and then drain the guy in close combat, just to make him way less effective in close combat. Then I'm going to send in Tusky on a charge. Stay put. Ended up putting him in cover. And then I'm in close combat. I could try to leave it, but instead, let's just smack this guy. I do probably need to upgrade my close combat weapons. Okay, there's a hit. He's now bleeding. Second shot, 60%. Let's give it a try. Nice. Just chopped his head right off. Alright, so we got Shotgunner Dude is almost down. Couple little piddly guys in the back. Break and run away, guys. You're not going to win this. Yeah, everybody shoot at Navarre. That's fine. Oh, going for the back. Ooh, he hit. Surprised. Oh, going for Shifty. Nope, okay, it wasn't. I saw Shifty highlighted. I thought he was getting shot at. Okay. Got the Unshackle. We're in a pretty good spot here. We could just execute some people and try to break his morale, maybe. Take out the tough guy here. The music's kind of freaking out. So that is a 70%. And we switched over again. Yeah. Drop that guy, please. Excellent. And he swapped back to his axe. I think it says he's next to somebody, so it's just sort of automatically doing it, even though they're down. Okay, Tusky. Let's do some executions. Stay put. And I should be able to attack him as well, I think. No, charge takes 2. Okay, I'm going to boost Jason. Increase his chance to hit. Then I'll try to move in and take a shot at somebody further back. Oh, we've got to reload. I said we've got to reload. Do I not have a shot at anybody? Everybody's down. Okay, 40% in the back. I will have to take that. Actually, I can boost that even more. Yeah, let's do that. Let's use our R-stims. %. Nice. Almost dead. Didn't get a bleed, which is unfortunate. Okay, leader. We're going to unshackle. Ignore the pin. I'm going to switch over to my giant wrench, and I'm going to murder this guy. Found something, but I can't pick it up. Apparently, Tusky can. Cell phone! Alright, yeah, put that in your mouth. Covered in boar slobber. There's no shots anywhere. I'll just hang back with Tesla. I'm assuming when we get to the next level, everyone will be back to full health, but it might carry over from the previous one. I'm not sure. Alright, Shifty. Can get a shot if I stand out in the open. It's probably not a very good shot, though. So maybe... Yeah, let's just run into some full cover. Finally, the morale's broken. Bled out. Okay. Shifty can, yeah, it's even having him flanked, he still has some cover from that direction, so it's not actually a flank. That is disappointing. Tusky can definitely charge in and smack him, though. Why do you have... Okay, that's like 90%. Oh, that's because you're using the close combat weapon. Okay. We're out of ammo. Yeah, we could just go for a whole bunch of close combat attacks here, potentially, on this close-up guy. And we could also execute this tank over here. That will help with breaking their morale a little bit more. But usually it seems like the only time a gang actually totally gives up is when there's like one guy left and he's almost dead. Alright, yeah, go execute him. It's being really weird about the positioning. Okay, we'll move up. We'll go ahead and take... Well, it's 15%, but even a miss might do some damage. I just have to do 1 point. Well, I hit him, but I didn't do any damage. So I guess it does reduce it down to the point where it's not going to do anything. Okay, you've got a 15%. Boost my... It's like a Bane hitting the Venom. Now shoot. Yeah, very downed. Okay. Alright, Navarre. So when I charge, the enemy doesn't get a chance to counterattack. If I miss, there's a chance the enemy will counterattack. Oh, okay, they gave up. You gain cleared the dungeon level, you find the way down to the next level. Okay. There. Okay, go down to the next dungeon level. Just look and see if anything is around. I don't think so. Alright. So I don't really have much choice. It's every 5. Glow Hunt level 2. As you delve deeper, eerie green light pierces the darkness. At the corner of your eye, you spot it. Glow. Unfortunately, you also spot hostiles that are after your glow. Same thing we saw before. Is this the same map? Okay, it is the same map, we're just on the other side. Any wounds the fighters receive in Endless Dungeon is not healed in between fights. You only get a chance to heal every 5th floor. Tactics are also restored on every 5th floor. Okay, so we are a little banged up. But I do have a way to do some healing with Tesla, so I might want to take the time to do that before I get moving and doing anything else. Although I'm actually in pretty good shape. Really, Navarre's the only one who got hammered, but I can kind of fix that right away. Second Sight Foxes. Some glow out there I'm not too concerned about. I might see if I can just have them try to come at me across the bridge and just tear them apart. So I'm not sure what's going to happen here if I exit the game. It would be kind of goofy if it wouldn't save it. So there's the next part down. So if I exit to the menu, okay, so apparently we're stuck. So you have to do everything. Maybe I could do it after we kill them before we go down to the next level? That's kind of irritating. Alright. Well, I guess we're going to have to at least do this fight to see how it goes. Tesla. Heal Navarre for me. So it looks like I got my ammo and stuff back. So I just don't recover all the health. Navarre, yeah, let's just charge on in there. Shifty, yeah, let's take that. You'll have Tusky come around the back. Maybe you'll have him collect the glow as well. Now I could try to maybe get up here, potentially. Let's run up here now. Try to grab a few decent positions. I'm not sure about my visibility, though. What am I going to be able to see effectively? So doing 5 back-to-back is kind of a marathon. At this point, it could be the way that I'm playing too. I tend to be kind of careful. I'm trying to stay at range. I do have a couple shots. That's explosive. That's explosive. That's toxic. Okay, Tusky. I thought that wasn't a run. You can't collect that. Maybe I'm out of space. So I can do some healing if I want to burn some bandages. I do get them back between the missions, though. Oh, let's go there. So since I do get them back, let's go ahead and use a bandage. That gets Jason back to full health. And I can get some shots. I can actually stay back pretty far and still get shots. I can't even see what the percentages are. It's so far away. Does mean he's unlikely to be able to hit me. Could just run up into cover. Yeah, for now, I think I'll just do that. Just hope I can avoid getting shot. Alright, what kind of shots do we have? Pretty mediocre ones. Yeah, I'm tempted just to move on up into full cover here. Yeah, let's do it. My leader is a little bit banged up. Not too bad. I'm going to stick Navarre out front again. He can pretty effectively absorb a lot of attacks. Grab the glow. No shots. I'm just going to duck back into cover. Okay, we're in some decent positions. We'll kind of let them try to come at us. Is he going to make it? Oh, he is. What do you know? Well, that's not much of a problem. I can put Tusky in there if I want. Okay, who can I drain? Let's drain the guy in close combat. What's your shot? 55? It's not terrible. Now it suddenly says 35. Why did it change? So if I move, it'll increase. but I can't see him from there. So I've got to go like a really goofy position, which I'm not enthused about. So I'll do what my initial thought was. Just have my leader destroy this guy who's not engaged in close combat anymore. Didn't kill him. Then I'll probably drop an Overwatch further back. I'll just fight in close combat with Navarre. Jason. You only see him. So we could roll out and kill him. We'll go for some shots further back. Tell you what, let's do this. No. Let's just absolutely destroy this guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and use the adrenal pump. Go after your Snarltooth pet. Yeah, I definitely need something to do a bit more damage in close combat. Tusky, let's execute this guy before he gets a chance to do anything. I don't want him getting brought back. I can fall up into cover. Take your dog meat. Drop an Overwatch a little further back. What can I see here? Yeah, really goofy position. The full cover really blocks your Overwatch shots. I mean, I can run way in if I want to. It's just a little crazy and exposes Shifty a lot more than I'd like. So for now, I'll see if I can lure out any shots or anything. I don't think they're going to come this way. I can't even Overwatch that far, but we'll set it up. It's actually doing damage to Navarre, even with my armor. Okay, so another one showed up from somewhere. I don't know where he popped in from, but we hit him, dropped him. Okay, Tusky. Yeah, I'll give you a shot here. Nice. Down and execute. Stay put. Pick up your probably dog meat. Yeah. Alright, so I could boost somebody. Boost my leader and take some shots. We could boost Jason to take some shots. I could boost Navarre. Let's go with my leader here. Oh, I can't see him. Alright, we'll take Jason. That's fine. probably move up. Okay. So I've got him totally flanked and screwed. I can boost myself as well. So I should probably take a shot at something a little bit harder to hit, like this guy at 60%. My leader can probably hit this guy that's out here in the open. The dog. Oh, you missed 3 60% shots. I don't want to risk jamming it because I don't have a repair kit on him, and that's something I definitely should have. So I'm just going to do another Overwatch. Yeah, 70%. Let's hit the dog. Still didn't get a bleed on him. Do another big Overwatch. Navarre, back to the shotgun. Send him in. Yeah, we'll just keep going on the doggy. There we go. So I moved around. What's that chance? 10%? That's pretty awful. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay here. At least for now. Did I forget anybody? Oh, Tesla's got an action left. Yeah, I'm just going to move him up so I can maybe stop. Well, Navarre only takes bleeding for a couple turns, one less than everybody else. So he'll stop bleeding here pretty soon. I could use a bandage to stop it, but he could use a bandage on himself too. Okay, their morale's broken already, so they're just going to be less effective in combat now. Wow. Oh. And we missed the Overwatch. Come on. Okay. Could go charging in there. Tesla, where are you at? Yeah, I can't make it close enough to heal him up. Take a long-range shot. If I can hit the guy out in the front, just 1 point. Just one bullet. Nope, can't do it. I just needed 1 bullet to hit, that was it. Okay, let's go on you. Overwatch. Navarre can take out the guy in the front. Tusky is stuck. Actually, we can bring Tusky back and do some healing. Yeah, let's come back here. Oh, he looks so sad. So I can do some healing next time. Alright. Let's go aim shot. Let's hit this guy. Nice. Then Navarre can take out the dog that just got brought back up. That's my plan. And even grab some cover. Oh, we missed 380% shots. That's kind of crappy. Well, I could come in for another shot. 45%. Yeah, even there's 45%. So I'm going to hope that I'm far enough away that I'm not going to get nailed by that guy in the back. Let's hope one of these lands. There we go. Just a few of them hanging out in the back. Okay. Heal Tusky or Jason? It's only a couple points per bandage that I can heal. It's a safer position. I'm just going to go ahead and heal Tusky up a little bit. We'll get the bandages back the next turn anyway. Don't have any shots. Don't have anyone I can drain. Alright, let's use Unshackle. Just ignore that I'm pinned. And I'm going to grab some cover. No. No. There we go. And I will take the 50% on the side, I guess. Missing a lot of shots when I feel like we've hit 80% and then 50%, and we're still missing a lot of things. Okay, take one shot and then reload. They're not great shots, though. Let's try the guy that's inspired. I'll take a shot at. Yeah, let's just shoot and reload. I'm just playing the odds here that eventually some stuff's going to land. There we go. And I don't have any view from here, really. Okay. Do from these two spots, but then I'm really out in the open. Probably just stay put there. Oh, Navarre, what do I want to do? Could just push in really hard, grab some cover. Don't want to take too much abuse. I could just kind of leapfrog up, though. Okay, it doesn't give me a shot there. But I can overwatch the area and stop him from getting to any of these guys. Well, maybe. Drop it just in case. I don't think I can stop him from getting there to help them out. If he has any bandages, anyway. I think you'll stay put. I'm kind of torn on what to do here. I could move in, hope that I don't get shot, and then have some shots later. But since we do carry over damage and stuff, I'm just going to play it really cautious here. Just leave Navarre mostly being exposed, although Jason might take some shots. He should be at a big negative to hit, because his morale is broken. Yeah, he's just shooting. He's not going in there to rescue those guys. Okay, we could take an aimed shot and try to light somebody up. Navarre, I think we've got to try to move in and do some damage. Can I see anybody from here? Yeah, the percentages are way worse, though. Okay, I do have other shots at him, so let's try the guy on the edge. Alright. I hit him. Got a bleed on him, but he's not pinned. So he must have some kind of resistance. Okay, I've got my first aid back. So I'm going to first aid Jason. Jason's got to reload. Okay, we'll take aim shot here. We'll try to hit the same guy. He is bleeding. If I can do a little bit more damage, the bleed will take him out sooner or later. Oh, I missed all of those. 45%. I could have used the adrenal pump to boost that. I think I'll probably do that next time. We're going to run out of ammo here pretty soon. I'm tempted to move in shifty, but I don't know if it's a good call. I'm just going to keep him safe for now. Tusky the same. I don't really want to push in here quite yet. He is in pretty good shape. We could move in and maybe try to make a push for killing guys. Yeah, if I'm going to heal, I'm probably going to heal Jason. So Tusky's kind of on his own. Yeah, let's move in, grab some cover. If I can, I'll move in and take out these guys. Well, they're going to bleed out here pretty soon, but maybe we can get close combat push. Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. I thought we might be far enough away that I'd be okay, but we're sort of standing out in the open like an idiot. Frag grenade. Poor doggy. Okay, Navarre's pinned again. There's nothing I can really do. Well, I've got Unshackle. But you're out of ammo. Crap. Alright, if I Unshackle, I could probably charge in and hit somebody. Everybody's all banged up. Alright, let's get into some cover. Jason, Let's try to take this guy out on the side. Let's make it an aim shot. Alright. Tired of getting shot at. And we're going to adrenal pump. And aim shot for 55%. Okay. Tired of fighting this, guys. Let's have this over with. Shifty. Move on in. Is he bleeding? Yeah, he is. That's a bit of a problem. I probably should have had Shifty come over and bind his wounds. Okay, if I use Unshackle, I could probably reach somebody to execute them, and that might finish it off. Okay, let's execute this guy on the edge. Let's see if that's enough to end this. I'm going to stay where I'm at. Okay, he's out of ammo. Oh, he's bringing that idiot back. Well, that is disappointing. Okay, Tesla. Use a bandage on yourself. And use another one on yourself. Okay, you do have a shot. Gonna use my stims. And I'm gonna make it an aim shot. Going for the leader. Nice. 1 health left, and he's bleeding. So the bleed will kill him one way or the other. We just got crummy shots. Let's aim. Let's go for the guy that he just revived. Ah, a bunch of misses. Well, we'll send Navarre in there if nothing else. Yeah, I can't get any shots here with Shifty. Tusky's got a pretty good chance to take him out. So let's send Tusky in for him. And Navarre. Let's charge the other guy. There we go. That's everybody, right? Okay. I'm going to make sure I grab everything, because I don't think we automatically grab stuff here, it seems like. Is that it? Okay, I'm going to see if I can exit now without a problem, because we're not in combat, but I think it's still going to count it as being combat. Exit area and return to world map. Well, it's not saying I'm losing a bunch of stuff. I just don't have the time to do 3 more of these fights. So I'll have to come back sometime when I've got like a ton of time. It's probably, I mean, it took quite a while just to do these 2. So I'm not sure if we're going to lose the glow. We're definitely going to lose, but the other stuff, I think we should keep. So let me check my inventory. Just want to see if I lose anything when we exit out of here. I'd like to keep going, it's just I don't have the time to do it. Okay, let's do that. Exit area and return to world map. Okay. So it's not exiting to the menu, it's just exiting to the world map. Oh, it did exit the menu. Okay, let me check and see. Do I still have that stuff? Yeah, now it's gone. So they do kind of come and go, I guess. Yeah, we still have that stuff. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's take the airship back home. We'll sell our stuff. Oh, I don't want to pay anything. Screw that. Pay and glow for that? No way. I can do stuff at the fort. I could sell some stuff. But when you load back in, you just are out in the wilderness and you get ambushed and stuff. So I'm going to head back to the base and do it. So we'll just quickly sell stuff and then we'll be done. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. I like the idea of the endless dungeons, but the fights take so long that I'm going to do like 5 and bail every time. I'm not going to do more than that. And even that's going to take like 4 hours. Let's talk to Scratch. I swear his name changes every time. Okay, so we have rags I'm going to hold on to, dog meat, junk. I'll sell that stuff. I might want another repair kit, like I'd said. Yeah, let's grab that. Not enough credits. I didn't even look to see how much I have. Only got 21. I guess I could sell 1 rag. Yeah, we'll do that. Give me the repair kit. Thank you. Jason, have a repair kit, just in case your massive minigun jams. That sounds kind of naughty. And then I'm going to go to my stash. I've got a few things over here we're just not carrying around. So I've got a few of the glow stims. And I've got a few other guns and things. So the shotgun that Navarre used to be using is here. We've got some rags. So I've got a few things. In case I do pick up another person, we can immediately give them a bandage and a rag, if nothing else. We've got a few options for other weapons. Store the hunting rifle. We'll store another one of these as well. So we'll keep a couple of these with us. I'm not sure if we should have more or not. I don't often get wounded. But yeah, I like the idea of the dungeon, but you should be able to save it at some point and just continue or not if you want to. And that's something that I kind of run into with a lot of like roguelites and things. That sometimes you just can't save at any point. So I'm just less able to play the game essentially because I only sometimes have 45 minutes or an hour to do something and that's it. But yeah, we've got a pretty good setup. I've got quite a bit of medical supplies. I could trade some in at I think Stiltsphere Farms for reputation to get that maxed out. Or we can make some random stuff, but it did take a lot to increase the reputation. I need at least 10 scrap metal before I can upgrade anything here, but I think that's a pretty good point. We're going to go ahead and stop. We've got a couple miniguns now, got more people. If I can get enough cash, we'll build up and maybe grab another gang member, but that'll be kind of the next thing to worry about. There is a lot more cool gear and stuff I like to pick up too. But yeah, that's it for me for today. This has been more of Dreadlands and my Scarbax gang. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I will see you all again another time. Have a good one.